Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, we have obviously the brand new Nismo GTR here, R35 for you guys. This thing is absolutely insane. It's not A-class though, as you guys probably would have seen by the title, but without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump straight into it right after obviously that intro. Alright guys, so just before I start off here, I just want to quickly say to you guys, I do apologize about obviously all of the lack of content, I should say, not really all of, the lack of content that has come out on the channel recently in the past like week or so. That is due to me being ill with corona. So obviously that sucked, but yeah, no, that is over now, hopefully. We should be able to get back to normal and proceed with obviously the uploads and Twitch streams and everything like that, man. I even stopped doing shorts, which is insane. Those of you guys that are long, subscribe to the channel, you guys know that I just do not take a break, man, and I just keep going. The grind is real out here on this channel, man, so if you guys aren't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, for I always have content here on the channel. But you know, corona had hit me pretty hard, so unfortunately I didn't carry on with the YouTube game and everything like that, man. I just had to stop and rest, so I really do apologize about that. But you know, we're here today, brand new GTR. This thing is absolutely awesome. I picked this up yesterday and customized it, give it an S1 treatment of 900, which is pretty nice. But as you guys can see, we got 695 horsepower here, running in at 721 newton meters of torque with 1,809 kg of weight, man. Now this thing is very heavy. But obviously, as you guys can see, man, you got the wide body on here, right? Which I was quite surprised to see. I was quite surprised to see the wide body. I thought, okay, and it's a nice wide body. It looks good, as opposed to obviously the Rocket Bunny wide body, which we've seen for several years now. This wide body is nice, man. It looks good. It looks pretty good. I kind of wish they put this on the standard GTR as well as obviously this one. Which I don't know if they have, because I haven't actually looked at the standard GTR, so correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, no, I haven't seen this yet. This looks pretty cool. I definitely like the rear wing here, the rear wing with a couple of fins on top. I think it looks pretty good. I wouldn't mind it without the fins on top, to be fair, but the whole carbon fiber look from the boot right down to the hood looks pretty damn nice, man, especially in the black with the chromed out rims. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and quickly have a listen to the engine, and then we'll jump straight into the build. There we go, man. Obviously, this thing sounds insane, bro. It definitely sounds a little bit different to, obviously, the standard GTR in this game, as I'm aware of, because I'm not too sure what the standard GTR sounds like, but I'm pretty sure it sounds a little bit different to this. Obviously, this being the Nismo GTR and everything like that. But anyway, kicking us off here straight away, we've got the body kit. Obviously, you guys already know that. We've got the Charge body kit out here. Wide body kit looks absolutely insane, man. I love it. Looks great. Also, obviously, that fin, man. That spoiler looks absolutely insane. But yeah, we are running the stock drivetrain as well, which is the all-wheel drive here, stock drivetrain. Moving over to air and appearance, though, we have obviously the Charge rear wing on here, which we can also get a couple of other options here. Obviously, we've got the big country class one, which looks quite nice, but again, man, not debadged, bro, not debadged. You got another Charge wing here that looks exactly the same as obviously the standard one, but obviously you got the little fins on top there. But obviously I've gone with that second Charge wing here, coming in with the debadging and obviously that little ducktail fin on the back there, with obviously the little shark fins on the top of the roof as well. I think that looks absolutely insane. I love it so much. Almost forgetting the hood though On the bonnet here, we'll also have that extra charge hood there. You can run stock, and it does look insane with the stock bonnet, but obviously keeping with the carbon fiber theme here, we've got the carbon fiber on the roof, obviously on the rear wing, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick the carbon fiber on the front bumper as well, man, and it looks pretty good, man. Obviously I've gone with the standard black as well. Standard black, you know, I think it looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it looks great. But anyway, moving over to tires and rims now, though. As you guys can see, we have the slick race tires here on the front, or on the wheels, technically on the tires. Moving over to the front tire width, we have 315mm on the front, and moving over to the back, we got 345s on the rear, which is obviously your max. Moving over to the rim style, though, I think we're on specialists. No, we're not. Okay, sport. There we go. Second time lucky. We're on the sports here. Emotion M8Rs here. These rims look pretty damn good. I wanted to get something that looks sort of expensive. You know what I mean? I wanted to get something that had multiple spokes, because obviously the GTR looks good with multiple spokes. You know, multiple spokes. It doesn't look good, in my opinion, with, like, I don't know, 5 spokes. You know what I mean? Like, if I was gonna go, say, okay, specialist like these, it looks okay, but I don't know. I was looking at those, I was like, I was like, oh yeah, but they the ones. If I weren't going to go for those, I'd probably go with the ADV ones, I think, that are up here. These are the ones I probably would have put on it if it was Horizon 4, if I'm going to be honest. Wherever they're gone. So many rims in this game now. Wherever the ADV ones are, there we go. There they are. I probably would have gone with those. They look pretty good. Not gonna lie, I do like those. They do look pretty good. But I've got to go with the new work rims here for this this build. Looks definitely a world better. But anyway, moving over to the front rim size here, we've got the stock rim size on here at 20 inches. I was thinking about pushing it up to 21s just for that extra little bit of sauce, I should say. But I don't know, man. I just didn't think it was all that worth it, to be fair. For that extra rim, that extra inch, I didn't really feel that needed. So 20 inches there, stock, as you can see that. Moving over to the drivetrain, though, we've got the transmission in here. We've got the race transmission, obviously to change up our gears, obviously tune our gears. We've got the race differential as well. Once again, tune that differential up. Moving over to performance and handling, we've got the race springs on here. We have the race front anti-roll bars. We've got the race rear anti-roll bars. We have the race chassis there, obviously race roll cage, and also a stock weight reduction here. I wasn't going to go with the race weight reduction because, as you can see, it's smashing straight up into S2, and I kind of wanted to keep this at you know, S1. I kind of wanted to keep it straight S1, you know, straight, just, you know, it's pretty much stock, I think, when it comes to engine, if I'm not gonna lie. But moving over to the engine now, obviously you guys will be able to see this. We've got the sport intake in here. We have a stock fuel system. We've got stock ignition. We have a race exhaust here. Wait, just real quick, as you can hear, no difference at all with the race exhaust on this car, which I was quite surprised. Well, I suppose quite surprised. I wasn't really, to be fair, because it's a Nismo, so I was sort of thinking along the lines it would probably be, there wouldn't be like a different exhaust sound to it because it's not the stock GTR. But I'm very curious now. I'm actually very curious to see what the stock GTR sounds like. If it sounds like this, or if it sounds something a little bit different with maybe a race exhaust. I might check that out in a minute. But moving over to obviously what we're talking about, we've got the race cams and valves in here. We have stock valves. We have a stock engine block, stock pistons. We got the stock twin turbo, stock intercooler, stock oil and coolant, and a sport flywheel coming in here to finish off the engine bay. Moving over now, obviously, to the tune, but that is everything from the internals, externals of this Nismo GTR. Alright guys, so here we are in the tuning setup for this thing, man. It is a beautiful looking car here. I do love this Nismo GTR, man. It does look so good. Even looks pretty good stock, but with the wide body, oh, looks brilliant. But anyway, moving on, we've got the tire pressure here at 15 psi on front and the rear for this car, kicking us off here. And moving over to the gears, we have a 4.00 final drive. Moving over to the first, we have 2.32. In second, we have 1.51. In third, we have 1.17. In fourth, we have 0.92. In fifth, we have 0.76. And sixth, we have 0.67. Now, obviously, you guys can get these gears to 100%. If you guys don't like them or want to change a little bit of them, you're more than welcome to. That's absolutely fine. No problem at all. Moving over to alignment, though, we have negative 1.0 degrees in the front, and in the rear, we have negative 0.5. In the toe, we have our front at 1.0 degrees, and in the rear, we have 0.5 once again. Moving over to the front caster angle, we have at 3.5. Moving over to the anti-roll bars, though, we have got the front here at 6.70 and the rear is at 4.80. Moving over to the springs, we have our front springs at 99.2 and our rear is at 90.0. Moving over to the ride height, obviously I'm not too sure if there was any ride height on here, but obviously I like my cars to be super low, so we've got the centimeters at 10 right now, 10.6 on both front and rear for this car, which I think is very good for the GTR. It looks very nice. Once again, could be lower, but you know, what can we do? It's Forza at the end of the day. Moving over to dampening, though, we've got the rebound stiffness of the front at 2.8 and the rear at 2.1. Moving over to the bump stiffness on the back, we have front at 2.9 and on the rear we have 2.2. Moving over to aero, obviously for this car it says all the way down to speed, which I'm not too sure about. I haven't actually touched that, so that is stock for me at the moment. So I guess 113 for speed on that one. But moving over to the brakes, we got 60% here in the balance and 140% in the pressure. Moving over to differential, we got 100% in the acceleration and 0% in the deacceleration, 100% in the rear, and 0% once again deacceleration in the rear. And our balancing is at 70% towards the rear. But anyway, guys, that is everything here from the internals, externals, and tune for this Nismo R35 GTR. Let's go ahead now and check out the other GTR before we move on to obviously the track. Alright, guys, so here we are with the black edition, obviously R35 right here. We have got a Liberty Walk. Okay, the Liberty Walk. Okay, so that, I thought it was Rocket Bunny, but obviously I was wrong here. It was the Liberty Walk wide body we had with the GTR, which is very interesting with the Liberty Walk. There we go. Rear wing there coming into play, but obviously, yeah, I forgot about that. I did forget about that. Oh well, not to worry there. But let's go ahead and have a listen to the engine real quick. Let's see if it is any different to the stock or the Nismo engine, sorry. Okay, yeah, so that is extremely different. Yeah, that definitely sounds a little bit different to the Nismo. But anyway, there we go. There we have it. That is different in every sort of way with the Nismo GTR. I didn't know that. But yeah, no, that's cool. Okay, right, let's go and go test out the Nismo. Alright, guys, so here we are with the track, man. We are here with the short and sweet track over by the VW place. So you guys might have seen this already. Obviously, I've done this track up to an amount of times for different cars and everything like that, man. This is probably the shortest track that I have for touge. So I like to run this track because, like I say, it's nice, short and sweet. So obviously you guys get to see what the car's like and everything like that without having to sit here for about 20 minutes like But anyway, yeah, this is it. I might try and figure out I might actually try and build a like a testing arena, I guess, for these type of videos. So I might do like a touge one, and also maybe try and get, as well as the touge, get a drifting area within that area as well. So that way I've got two sets of area where I can test the touge, nice and short little sweet track, test touge racing, and also testing out the drifting as well, maybe all in one sort of track, which would be quite nice and sort of like make it nice, you know. But you know, maybe I'll do that. That sounds like a cool video, maybe. and you know, one of my speedrun sort of build videos. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, without further ado, let's go ahead now and try this 2020 GTR out on this super tiny course, and I shall catch you guys after this run. Alright guys, so that is everything here from the GTR 20 Nismo, the R35. Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button and obviously that subscribe button. And before I go, I just want to quickly mention that I do have merch available now for you guys to check out. It has been obviously kicking about here for a little while over on Twitch, but I never really promote it here on YouTube, man. So obviously you would have seen right at the start when we done the engine sound for this car, man, you guys would have seen the merch pop up in the bottom right. If you guys like any of the stuff that you've seen, be sure to go ahead and check that out, obviously in the description down below, man. But anyway, thank you all very much for joining up here today. If you did make it this far, be sure to hit that like button. Also, let me know in any sort of type of build, whatever it may well be, drift build, touge build, whatever it is. Be sure to let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. Sorry for the stutter in there, but yeah. Let me know down below what sort of build you want to see, man, and I shall definitely get round to doing it and definitely try to build it the best of my ability. But anyway, thank you guys all very much for watching this video, and I shall catch you guys hopefully over in the next one, man. Take care. Peace.